Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all really well and are having a very lovely week. We're off on another adventure, guys. We're off on a really cool adventure this time. Not as long or as far or as extravagant as the previous adventure. Just quickly referring to that, the last video, guys, I am so grateful to you all. The comments on there, they meant a lot, and I will stop apologising for things, and I will try to rid myself of any mum guilt that I might have, because you are right in every single way. I do work very, very hard, and I am always putting my children first, and I do all of this for them. So thank you for putting that out into the world for me and reminding me of that, because it meant a lot. So with that, we are on a very exciting adventure tomorrow. Not an adventure. Basically, I am going down to London tomorrow to be on another podcast. And if you missed my last podcast, that did actually happen in the end. I didn't vlog it, but it did happen. And I will link it down below, the Made by Mamas podcast, because it was really, really good. And it was like my first step into like podcast world. So I will link that down below in case any of you missed it. We had big chats about affairs, about co-parenting, about sort of how my life is now, etc., etc. So go and check that out, because yeah, it was a very, very, very good podcast and I really enjoyed it. But this is a different podcast. It's a new podcast, and I actually gasped when this one came in, because it's like a huge thing. So I'm going on the Blended podcast. If you haven't heard of Blended, it is a sort of a family podcast for, you know, mums and dads and everyone, and it is hosted by the very lovely Kate Ferdinand. Now, if you don't know Kate Ferdinand, she is the wife of Rio Ferdinand, who used to be a professional footballer. He played for England, and I don't want to get it wrong, but I believe he also played for Manchester United as well. So he's quite a well-known person. Like when I was growing up, it was kind of like he was part of the England football team, and it was all very exciting. So yeah, I'm going on a podcast with her, and what I love about them is, without getting my facts completely wrong on this, what I believe happened is Rio Ferdinand's wife very sadly passed away, and he then met Kate, and she embraced his children, and they built a beautiful life together. And that is what her podcast kind of started out as, and that's why it's called Blended. I may be completely wrong on this, but this is kind of what I have learned so far, so go with me on it. So yeah, I am going down to Kate and Rio's house tomorrow. Crazy to speak on this podcast, and we're going to be discussing all things co-parenting and answering kind of a situation that somebody has sent in, and it's kind of like a panel. So there's myself and there's Kate, and then there's another lady as well who's going to be joining us, and we're just going to be chatting and going over this kind of like situation that one of their listeners has. So it's going to be really, really fun. I am obviously incredibly excited for this. Like, how cool, again, that I get to go and do something really, really cool and fun. And again, once in a sort of lifetime situation, like I get to go and chat with these incredible and extraordinary people. That incredibly is probably not the right word that I'm using there. So yeah, I have just got home with Olivia. Freya is just having a little play date at my mum's, because she's got a little friend round who goes to playgroup with her. So they are doing that. So I'm seizing this moment to kind of get some fake tan on my skin. I also really want to clean my kitchen whilst I am baking in tan, because I've noticed that it's just like, it's breaking my heart. There's a lot of flies going on in the kitchen at the moment, and there's a lot of fly poop everywhere, and I think from being away, it's just like, I keep wiping it down, but it keeps returning. So we're going to have a bit of a deep clean in the kitchen. It's just quite dusty as well. Because I've just been busy. As you guys know, I've just been busy. So we're going to get that done while I'm baking. I also need to pack because I am heading down to London this evening, and I'm staying at my sister's house, because basically, if you were here before, when I was supposed to go on the last podcast, the train got cancelled and I never made it. So I'm not risking that this time. I refuse to risk it again. So I'm heading down to London this evening, quite late. I'm going to get the girls all dinnered, bathed, and probably in bed. Then my mum is coming here. She's staying the night. And I am going to leave and head down to London to go meet my sister at her house. And then tomorrow morning, I'll be getting up very, very early and travelling down to their house with my manager, Sophie, who is coming with me, which I'm really grateful for because I don't want to go there on my own. So yeah, a very exciting day tomorrow. I feel like I live in this crazy world, okay? Like, we know this now. Like, I'm living in this crazy world where like loads of really positive things are happening, and they seem to be happening like constantly, which is amazing, and I am so grateful. And I think I just can't quite get my head around the fact that these things are happening to me, like just little me in my little house. And just the opportunities are just incredible. And I just think, wow. Anyway, we've gone over this all before, but yeah, as you guys know, I am very, very grateful for all of these really cool opportunities. Anyway, I have waffled for a ginormous 7 minutes and 30 seconds before even getting on to what I'm actually going to do with you. So I need to prep my skin for this. I have got a bit of tan left over from being at the Amazon trip. I've got a little bit of a glow, but I just want to top it up so that, because I know what will happen. I'll have a shower and I'll wash my hair and then it'll be patchy, and I can't risk being patchy tomorrow because they actually video this one as well, so I cannot risk that. So I'm going to whip out my Saint-Tropez bronzing mousse. I love this stuff. You can leave it on for 1 hour for a light finish, 2 hours for a medium finish, or 3 hours for a dark finish. Now, I don't want to top myself up too much, so I'm going to leave it for probably 1.5 hours. I normally leave this for 2.5 hours and it comes out perfect. If anyone wants to buy this, it's great. Another fake tan that I also really, really love at the moment and does give a very, very nice finish is this Soul Skin one. They sent it to me in a PR package, and I was like, oh, I don't know, 8 hours is what you're supposed to leave it on for. But then I read it a bit more closely, and it says you could take it off after 2 and then up to 8. So I actually leave this on for 3 hours, and it does give a really, really nice finish. And this one is actually, I hate to say it, I think it's better than this one, because it doesn't make you smell like a biscuit. If anyone else fake tans, you'll know you have that kind of biscuity smell to you, and this one doesn't do that. It actually smells really, really nice. But I can't mix and match, so I'm just going to put this on, and then the next time when I scrub everything off, I will put this one on. But yeah, I'm going to pop this one on because I know it works exceptionally well for what I need, and then I will just douse myself in perfume tomorrow. So I'm going to do that, and then we are going to have a big clean up, and Olivia's promised me that she's going to help me. She's thrilled that she's doing that. So yeah, I'm going to get this on, and then we'll get some gloves on and start cleaning. How glamorous, but I've got to keep it real and stay very, very humble. And I am very, very humble, but yes, I am still a mum and I still have a house to run, even if I am going to all these really, really fun things. Life is still very much the same, and my kitchen still has fly poo all over the windows. So other than doing this very cool podcast this week, I don't have much else happening, which is going to be lovely. I've actually got quite a quiet August in regards to like not much more going on, which I am kind of somewhat grateful for, because I now feel like I can go and enjoy the children and do some bits with them over the next few weeks. I did order all of their new school uniform last night. So if you don't know, like the girl, Freya starts school in September, and Olivia also decided that she didn't want to stay at her current school and she wanted to move closer to where we live, which will be so good for her. It means that we can basically walk to school now, which is going to be such a huge change for us because our journey to school is really, really far. So I ordered all of their school uniform. That should be arriving in sometime this week. We need to go and get school shoes still and backpacks. This is kind of like the first time for Olivia where she's not had like a strict uniform and that she's able to basically have whatever she wants. And I think she's really excited for it. So we're going to go to Smiggle and get her a lovely, lovely backpack with all the bells and whistles, one that she wants. And no doubt, whilst we're there, her sister will also pick a bells and whistles backpack too, and probably one that's way too big for her, and she'll be like carrying it and it'll be like scraping along the back of her legs, like, you know, those like little kids. Anyway, I love that image of like little kids with backpacks that are too big for them. So yeah, we need to go and they're the last bits that we need to do to kind of get ready for back to school, shoes and the backpack. I'll make that like a day, like we'll go into the city near us and probably go to Clark's, because I always get their shoes from Clark's. I'm really like, what's the word? I know you can buy shoes from supermarkets and I know they do get ruined, but I'm really like protective about like making sure that they have shoes that fit really well and are comfortable. And I'm not saying that the ones in the supermarkets don't, it's just who I am, okay? I think it's because it's what my mum used to do. Because basically when I was younger, even now, I have very, very flat feet. Like my feet literally are like dead flat and then they roll inwards. And so my mum used to take us to go and get like our shoes for school. And she would always take us to John Lewis, where they did these shoes like called Start Right Elaine shoes. And I would always have to wear the same pair of shoes because they had like an insole in them. And I know these days you can now buy insoles and stuff like that. But back in the day, they weren't as common. So I think because my mum kind of like drilled that into me from an early age, like making sure that I was taking care of my feet and whatever, I have kind of gone with that for my children as well. And I'm just like, Clark's or Start Right are where we shop for our school shoes. So yeah, that's kind of like one of our plans. And then next week it is my mum's birthday, so I need to get everything kind of ready for that as well. I think we're going to go to the zoo on her birthday if it's a nice day, and then I'll probably obviously get her like a really nice present as well, because she's not only my mother, she's also the girls' nana, and she is beyond helpful with everything. If you can't tell, she steps up and she comes to help me so that I can do all of these wild things. So I need to get that sorted too. And then after Nana's birthday, or my mum's birthday, it is then Olivia's birthday, and it's her 10th birthday, which, where have those 10 years gone? I don't know. So it is going to be Olivia's 10th birthday, and I am, yeah, really excited for her. Like she is very excited to be like double digits. I need to get her presents sorted. Now, if anyone has any ideas on what to get a 10-year-old girl for their birthday, can you let me know? Because at the moment, I've got on her list that she wants a bike, which is potentially one thing. My dad has said that he will chip in for said bike because he always asks what she wants. So I think we're going to get her like a nice new bike and stuff so that she can bike to school as well as like walk to school. Obviously she will be with me, but she can ride her bike. And then she also has asked for some football boots because she's really into playing football at the moment. And then after that, I don't really know what else to do. She loves reading. Like Olivia's biggest thing in life is reading. She loves reading. So if anyone has any recommendations of good books for a 10-year-old, her favourite books are Lottie Brooks books. But she's got all of those. She's even got the new one. Her dad bought it for her before she went on holiday. So she has all of those. So I just need to think of like a few more things. Like I would say like her backpack will be her birthday present, but as her sister's getting one, it doesn't really work, does it? So yeah, if you guys have any tips, please let me know. I am going to just continue tanning myself here because before I flash you all, I'm going to turn this off. Otherwise, you know, we're going down a bit low. So I know we're all friends here, but we're not that close. So I'll be back once I've got the rest of this on. Here I am, all tanned. I'm going to let this bake for an hour and a half, like I said. I just put my old like pyjamas on because I feel like that's always the best way to do things, and then if it rubs off it doesn't matter. But yeah, we're looking pretty even. I've also like cleaned all around the inside of my hands because otherwise I find that that's what the giveaway is. Anyway, I'll show you my outfit very quickly that I have picked. You would have seen this hanging up in my last video. So I've got these like creamy beige like wide leg jeans from H&M. They are high-waisted. And do you know something? I was really proud of myself. This is definitely not me bragging, but I have been feeling like a real lump lately. Like I haven't gone to the gym properly. Like I've just been so busy. Like I haven't had time to like do all of these things. So I went in H&M and I was like, oh, H&M are renowned for being really big in size. And I thought I'm gonna have to get like a 12. I'm normally a 10, an 8, a 10. I was like, I'm gonna need a size 12, probably a 14 because I'm feeling so big, and like with H&M standards, that's probably quite highly likely. So I picked up a 10 and a 12 and I was like, let's try this. Tried on the 12 first, miles too big. Tried on the 10, still too big. Ended up having to get an 8. And I was like, do you know what, girl? I'm really happy about that. Like, it's not very often. If anyone else shops in H&M, you will know the sizing in there is poo. And I don't really think I am a size 8, definitely not on my hips, like I'm probably more a 10. So I was really chuffed. I was like, oh, that'll feel good factor for the day. Although I don't always think clothes, I think I'm trying to get into the mindset. I think something I put on my Instagram the other day is I'm so critical of myself, and I'm trying to get into the mindset that it's like, it doesn't matter like what size clothes you buy or how your body looks, like you should learn to embrace it. Like I met this really lovely girl at the Amazon event. Her name is Hannah Briggs. I'll link her down below. She is so inspiring. She's basically like a mid-size girly who shares like fashion clothes and stuff. And she shares videos, and I'm sure she won't mind me saying, but she like literally like at the start of the video, she like has her like tummy out and her body. And she is just so confident in the way that she is and how she looks. And I just take so much, like, I have so much admiration for people like that, because that is not me. Like, I cannot stand there and be like, hey guys, look at me. Like, there's nothing, like, I'm small. I'm not mid-size. And I struggle with it. I think it's like body confidence. I also really have like a, is it like body dysmorphia, like in my head? Like I'll have a photo taken of me, or I'll watch back these videos and it's not who I think I am. Like I don't see, like that's not how you guys see me, is not how I see me. It's very, very strange. Anyway, this is a story for another time. I'm then going to team it with this lovely like sort of knitted shirt jumper with like sleeves and a brown belt, which is also all from H&M. So it's a very affordable little outfit, but it looked so cute and stylish. I'm also going to grab my Adidas trainers that I wore to the Amazon event, and then I'm going to pack some earrings. And I'm torn between maybe wearing, I might wear these, which I didn't wear for the Amazon event. They are from that, they're from Lily and White on Amazon. I think they're really nice. Or a hoop. I haven't fully decided yet, so I'm going to take both with me down to my sister's house to make sure that I have what I need. And that'll be about it. I just need to make sure I've got the right underwear for this. And yeah, that's all I need to take. I'm going to wear my brown little outfit down to London with my denim jacket that I was wearing at the start of this video. And then yeah, I'll travel home in that stuff. So easy peasy. Right, we are gonna start cleaning now. I need to go and holler at Olivia. I also need to get my suitcase out of the cupboard and put my big suitcase away because that's cluttering the hallway. Olivia and I are gonna clean up all of the kitchen, have a little tidy up and stuff. And then before you know it, it'll be time to go and get Freya and then do dinner, bath, bed, and then get out the door and head off to London. Okay, so I put on a load of washing before I left to drop Freya off. Obviously it's now done. And I was gonna hang it outside, but the heavens have decided to open. I have washing outside and it wasn't supposed to rain today. I obviously also can't go outside because I am covered in fake tan. Now, this is where my problem lies at the moment with said island, is that I don't actually have anywhere to put my washing indoors. So I have decided that I'm going to shuffle a few things around upstairs. So come with me and I will show you what we're doing upstairs. So this is like our little nook upstairs, and when we first moved in I was really excited because I was like, oh, my desk fits perfectly in there, and then essentially the desk and the chair and the printer and just everything here has become a bit of a dumping ground, and I've realised that I don't really need the desk. I just don't need it. So my plan is this week is that all of this stuff here is essentially like going to, well, not that, but there's a few things here that are going to the charity shop. I'm also taking like a bundle of stuff down for my sister because she likes to have a rummage through things, so she'll do that. So they're going to the charity shop, so that's going to be gone. All that paperwork is like the girls' bits that needs to go in their memory boxes. These are just baskets. And then the desk and the chair, I'm going to sell them to make way for putting up my original laundry hanging thing that was in the utility room. If you might remember, it was along the wall. Well, basically it can become like a square shape, and so I'm going to put that here, and I think it will just live there. It's right next to a radiator, it's right near the sun, so it should work really nicely. It's also tucked up out of the way. Like, the girls are up here, but it's not going to have any difference to them whatsoever. And that's, yeah, going to be my little plan, especially for kind of like the winter, just to have somewhere to hang clothes. And for days like today, when it's literally pouring and I have washing on the line outside. Time for a rewash, I think. Whilst I'm up here, I'm going to put away my big giant suitcase and get out my small suitcase, which is all stored in here, which is like our airing cupboard, should we call it? It's very makeshift, and you can pull it out. It's that fancy. You can drag it out like this. I know. I have all the best things. But this cupboard is so warm, so I keep everything like on here, because you can't there's also like the boiler in here, and so you can't have anything touching it. So I just leave these, and they sit probably like with a gap about this side, either side from the wall, so like the air can still flow. I checked it all with like an electrician and everything, and it was like, it should be fine. I also have in here a battery operated smoke detector because I'm paranoid, because it also has the solar panel, like not the battery, but like the sort of the thing that generates the electricity, like takes the power. I don't know what we call it. So I'm just paranoid because they can get really, really hot, and obviously the girls are up here. So yeah, I have a battery powered smoke detector in there for worst case scenarios, just before anyone's like panicking. This is the situation in here at the moment, and it's all very safe. So behind here though is where I store my suitcases, because it's quite deep. So here's the one little one, and I'll also take this bag just in case. And then in its place we will put this big one in. And then drag this back in. I'm sure there's a better way to do these things, but this is my resolution for the time being. It's just very heavy. There we go. And just for clarity, you can see that it does not go anywhere near the boiler on this side, and it does not go anywhere near the unit on that side. It literally just fits within the door frame, and that's it. So let's grab Olivia and get her to come and do some work. Olivia is back. She's thrilled to be back, aren't you? Buzzing. She's not looking forward to cleaning, are you?
Is anyone?
No, they're not. Everyone who says they love cleaning, I think, is pretending, but you never know. Right, we've got some gloves for you to wear to protect your little handies. Although we're not doing anything too chemically.
Radioactive.
Not radioactive, no. Right, your special job is to... We're going to take all the stuff off the back here, and we're going to take this pole off, and you can clean the windows, because you're smaller than me and you can get up there.
Can I?
Yeah, you can. Right, come on, let's get all this stuff onto the island.
I'm taking my drink.
Okay, get yourself a drink. Because there are dead flies and fly poop everywhere, Olivia.
Ew.
I know.
Tell me that. I don't want to do it.
Hmm?
Now I don't want to do it.
I know, neither do I. But it needs to be done. So we can now see it all better. Oh look, there's a fly! Straight away. Oh my gosh. Is that going to balance on that? I don't know. I'm going to put it on the sofa. So Olivia's going to use some just white vinegar and a glass cloth to clean the windows. They're for you. So spray. So just spray, and then wipe really, really well.
Is this an ad?
No.
Oh.
This is just daily life, darling.
I love white vinegar spray.
Love a bit of child labour. Oh dear.
Can I call the police?
Can we call it?
My mother's trying to make me clean the windows.
My mother lets me do whatever I want all day long. But the first time she asked me to do something, and I'm like, I've actually got to do something in the house to help my Bobby. On a scale of 1 to 10 being I love cleaning, how much do you love cleaning?
0. 1.
What do you think
Get the
would make,
sprays.
what do you think would make cleaning far more enjoyable?
If you didn't do it.
I'm sure there are loads of people who can relate to that feeling. Right, so Olivia and I have decided that wiping down the surfaces just is not cutting it. So we're going to go for a new trick.
What?
Yeah.
With what?
I said you want to do something fun. You're going to really like this. So we're going to do, which I did in my last video, I think it was, or the one before, where we do like an equal mix
My
of
eyes itchy.
dish soap, don't rub your eyes, some dish soap, and then some white vinegar to really get this quartz to shine. What are you? No, please don't do silly things like that. Just such a monster. Right, so we've got an equal mix of dish soap and white vinegar. And we're going to give it a shake. Like so. Right. Then, you're going to really enjoy this. It's going to be like one of your favourite things to do.
SpongeBob.
Right. We're going to get a little bit of water at the end of it.
That's like SpongeBob. A SpongeBob. That's not SpongeBob.
Right. We're going to squirt that on there. Like that. And you're going to rub it. Like this. Okay.
It's got my life flash before my eyes.
Okay. Then you're going to get this. And you're going to rub it. Like that. And that is going to leave our worktops very, very shiny. Enjoy. Do you like it?
That's satisfying.
I thought so. We're going to do some silly socks. She loves these.
What?
Put them on your feet. And you're mopping the floors, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you think they're cool? We've got one each. I've got a pink one and a yellow one. And you've got a pink one and a yellow one.
They're too big.
You have big feet.
Hey!
I think it's because you put it on back to front. You put it on back to front. The pointy bit goes at the front. Yeah. Give me your foot. Better? See, you fit perfectly. Should we do a sock dance for everybody? Ready?
Okay. Ready?
Ready?
I'll start.
Okay.
Go.
We should do the Sabrina Carpenter one.
I don't know that one.
Well, I like my boys. Anyway. Right, we're going to use the Swan Dirt Master. Do you know how to use this?
No.
Right, so you have to
It's
turn it.
basically a hoover.
It's a hoover, but it's also a vacuum and it mops at the same time.
Okay.
A hoover and a vacuum are the same thing. Right, so turn it on. And then there's a button underneath.
Okay.
And that sprays water. So you have to hold it down so you can see the water getting picked up. Yeah? And there you go. And while she's busy doing that, I'm going to put away all of the bits back on the sides and dust them all as I go. You know what? Teamwork makes the dream work. We might have bickered the whole way through, but that's how we are, isn't it?
What?
We bicker.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I bicker with my 10-year-old. Yeah, I do that. It's me, or does anyone else have a 10-year-old who has too many opinions? I do love her though, she's funny. The island. Or are you over it?
I'm over it.
She's over it.
I'm over it.
Look at all the dirty water you picked up in that short space of time. Look at that dirty water. I only did that I did that yesterday. My finger wasn't here.
It's in Texas. Woo! In cold. It's cars down.
I feel like you need to go to dance class. Do you want to go to a dance class?
Oh yeah, I'm so good, aren't I?
You are, very good. You know Mummy thinks you're amazing at everything, so...
Stop.
Okay. You're embarrassing me. Am I embarrassing you?
Oh yeah.
Good morning, guys. Hang on, let me put my seatbelt on because the car is beeping at me. It is the day that I'm going to go and do this podcast. I didn't end up recording anything after the very traumatic cleaning event that took place yesterday. Freya came home and I made them dinner and did all of those things, and then it was very sad because I got like that mum guilt again, where Freya actually got really upset that I was leaving this time, and she was like, no mummy, no, mummy stay, and it was just like, it was really sad and it was really heartbreaking. So I stayed with them for quite a while and sat with her, and yeah, it was difficult. But anyway, I left and drove down to London. It took me about 2 hours and a bit to get here down to my sister's house, and then I've just been with my sister and just chatting to her and everything else. We went to bed quite late last night because we were chatting, hence the bags under my eyes, and then I've had an early start and I'm on my way. I'm going to go and pick Sophie up from the train station near where they live, and then we're going to head in and go and meet everybody. I am obviously very, very nervous, incredibly nervous, because that's who I am, but also extremely excited. What a very cool experience. I'm kind of hoping that Rio's going to be there and I can meet him. That would be epic. But also just to meet Kate, and I think Priscilla's doing it as well, will just be very, very lovely. So yeah, I'm wearing this really cute outfit. If I can show you quickly, it's like this sort of like brown burgundy coloured, like little knitted shirt, t-shirt, and then some like white flary trousers. I will probably have to show you my outfit when I get home because I doubt I can film anything in their house. So if I can, I will, but if I can't, I apologise, and I will see you when I get home after. But yeah, what a day, and the sun's shining, that's what we like. So I better go or I'm gonna be late, and we don't want to be late for that. Okay, I will see you guys very shortly.
Family. Do I need to close that window? Because it's the door, sorry.
Sorry, Janine, could you pass me that bottle of water, please? I'm getting a sore throat.
Sorry guys, I can just hear the bang bang bang.
That's all right. So
Regards to blended family. Today I've got my amazing co-host Natalie and an amazing guest co-host Jessica May-Turner. Welcome.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Thank you so much for coming. So for those of you that don't know Jess, she's known online for her cleaning and design tips, but more recently for sharing her journey around being a single mum and co-parenting. And we are so excited because we're all stepmoms here and we get so many questions around co-parenting. No pressure.
no pressure.
But here she is. She's going to help us answer some questions.
The expert.
I'm
just gonna try.
I'm gonna try.
With my children's dad sort of about 2 years ago now, and I've just been like navigating it, and I thought, you know what, like there's not a lot going on online about these things, like about people openly talking about, you know, betrayal or co-parenting and how that might look. So I thought, I'm just gonna go for it.
I'm back. I feel like we need a debrief on what just happened in my life. I've actually just pulled over. I'm just charging my car and I've grabbed myself a coffee, and I'm just like, wow, did that actually just happen? I've got a bit of a stress headache, like here on the side of my head. I feel like I was feeling like really, I had to be like really on it. There was a lot of like questions being fired and conversations being had, but wowie, honestly, it was so good. Kate and Natalie were just the nicest people I think like I've ever met, or some of the nicest people I've ever met. Like, they were so kind and so welcoming, and we just had the best chat ever. Like, it was just so nice. Like, their reactions to like some of the things I was telling them were just kind of, I don't know, they made me reflect, and I was like, did I handle this really badly? Should I have been this big like loud person and been like, no, like we were talking about kind of like the affair side of things, and I was like, should I? But I didn't. Like, I've always handled myself with like such grace when it came to these things. I never really overreacted at all. Like, maybe one time I overreacted, well, not overreacted, but I reacted, and it was just, you know, just funny to kind of like talk through it with them, and they were just so nice. They were like, you know, gave me lots of nice compliments, which was lovely, and it was easy to compliment them because they were just beautiful people. But yeah, just had such a nice time. It was lovely. Like, I'd love to go and do it all again. Like going to their house and everything, like so surreal, so surreal. I know I say it all the time, but like, wow, this is my life. This is my crazy little life. I'm sure I've said it about, take a shot for every time I've said this in this vlog. Take a shot of tea, because I know a lot of you drink tea while you watch my videos. So let's take a shot of tea for every time I say, wow, is this my life? Or I'm so grateful, or anything like that, because I'm pretty sure all our mugs would be empty by now. But yeah, debrief complete. I think I just need to come back down to earth a little bit and finish my journey home. It'll be like a nice time to like decompress, mainly because I need to do that. Yeah, crazy. I have nothing more to say. I think what they did say though, if you do want to listen, or if you would like to watch, because they did also record it for their YouTube channel, which I will link down below, because they have loads of really cool videos, and like they have loads of cool like podcasts with people talking all about like blended families. So if you want to go and check any of those out, I will link them down below, and go give them a subscribe if you fancy as well, because that would be really kind. And yeah, so they said that it's going to come out in between 6 to 7 weeks. So we've got a little bit of a wait. We have got a little bit of a wait. I have also got something coming in November that I'm very excited to share with you, but I can't share with you just yet. It's kind of like, it might be an event, it might be. And I hope some of you guys can make it, because it'd be so nice to meet you all. But yeah, we've got some bits going on. We've got things happening at the moment, and it's lots to look forward to. But I am now at a stage, like I said at the start of this video, where my life is now going to settle down a bit over the next few weeks, and I can fully indulge in parent life and spend some time with the kids and birthdays and all that stuff, which I'm really looking forward to. So yeah, I am now going to finish my journey home. I am then going to probably have a clean up, because you know, that's reality. I need to finish cleaning up the house, because we only did the kitchen yesterday. I want to finish cleaning up, I need to clean up the living room, because it's pretty grim. And I just keep playing with my hair. I'm so sorry for anyone that annoys. But yeah, I'm going to then probably go to the gym. The girls are with their dad this evening, but they're back tomorrow in the morning. But yeah, I'm going to go to the gym and just have a little cozy evening. Might treat myself, get a Marks and Spencer like meal, and have a little glass of wine, and just, yeah, let's see. Anyway, I'll see you guys when I get home, okay? And just like that, I am home. And I can finally show you my outfit, which I've been dying to share with you all day, because I really love this. I think I shared it all with you before when I was packing. It's all from H&M. But how blooming cute is this? It's like the little knitted top, and then the trousers, they're really flary. They looked good with the shoes though that I packed. I feel very happy and confident in this outfit. I think it's like a nice little autumnal mix, should we say. So yeah, anyway, I am now home, and my darling mother, what a gem of a woman she is, honestly. She has done all my washing. I had so much washing, and she has literally done all of this. They're all hanging up. We've got things over there all hanging up. Everything is lovely and tidy. I've got clothes that are all freshly washed and folded, excuse my bra, and then there's bits outside that are still kind of just airing a little bit in the sun. But what a gem, what an absolute gem. That saves me a massive job over the next few days. I think my next port of call for the day is I'm gonna take these clothes off, put on some like comfy stuff, start going through the bits outside that are dry probably by now, clean them all up, take the dog out for a little walk, because it's a nice day and I feel like just getting some air. I feel like I've decompressed whilst I've been driving, and I've been like singing and having a really good time. Like, one thing you guys don't know about me is I love love singing in the car. I sing so loud in the car when no one can hear me, but it's one of my favourite things to do. If I ever need like a good kind of like moment, it's like sing in the car to some like really good power ballads. It's my favourite. So yeah, I've sort of done that, but I now just want to go and like let the wind blow through my hair and just sort of breathe in some fresh air because I have been in the car and stuff. And yeah, what then? I don't know. I think I am just gonna chill and relax, and I'm gonna book the gym and go to that probably about 6ish, and then do what I said. I'm gonna get an M&S meal, get myself like a mini bottle of wine to like celebrate, because I just feel like today was just wonderful. And that'll be me done. Sorry, I had to just go and cough. I've got this bit of like tickly throat going on at the moment. It's very strange. Anyway, yeah, that is my plan. So I don't think I'm going to take you guys along for this next bit, because it's just, you know, me being a house hermit essentially. And I will leave this vlog here. I hope you don't mind. I hope you've really enjoyed coming with me on this one. It was another very exciting little journey. And yeah, now we're going to get back into routine. I'm sure, to be honest, I have got loads more to share with you guys over the coming weeks. Little exciting things that we're doing. So like with the girls and projects around the house, etc, etc. So lots more to come, but as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed it. Please, I hate saying this, but can I remind you to give it a little bit of a thumbs up if you have enjoyed it? It would mean a lot. And also, if you are new here, please subscribe, because we are on a journey of healing and growing and just thriving in life. So if you like that sort of thing, come and join us. We've also got lots of home interiors as well. So yeah, I hate the little plug, but it would mean a lot if you guys were subscribed and give it a thumbs up. So yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye.